writing a book would be a really good idea for every one of you. I promise you. I promise you, if you wrote a book, the return on that investment would be, I can't remember. Somebody actually ran this number for me. I think it was Robert Sophia. It was like something like 7 times. The average financial advisor who writes a book makes 7 times the money that it costs to write the book. You want to know the best way to write the book? Write a weekly newsletter. Sit down, break it into 52 chunks. I'm going to have 12 chapters. Each chapter is going to have 4 sections. That's 48. I'm going to have an intro and a conclusion, and there's a couple random chapters in here. Write those as weekly letters once a week. So there's 2 ways to think about this content, like compounding. One is you're taking small things and turning them into bigger things. That's how the Behavior Gap book got written. We literally printed out the New York Times columns. I remember this in my basement. We printed them out. We taped them to the wall. We had a big wall downstairs. We taped them up to the wall and we moved them around until we thought that looks like a book. That's how the book got written. So one way is you're taking small things and turning them into big things. The other way is you're taking a big thing and you break it down. So once you've created, like if you do a keynote presentation and you're talking for 45 minutes, record it. You could hand it off to somebody and say, create 10 little snippets out of this. We call those content snacks. So the snacks build a meal, and conversely, the meal can be broken into snacks. So that's how this flywheel starts to become, hopefully you can see that, like it starts to become less of a burden when you start to think, can I repackage this? Can I do this a little different? Could I hire somebody to come interview me and call it a podcast? Right? Like you don't have to continually feel like it's this burden that's never going to leave you alone.
Greetings, Carl here. Now, you just watched a clip from the Worldwide Chapter Meeting. And what you didn't see in that clip was the couple hundred advisors over in the chat talking to each other about how to build businesses effectively, how to optimize their lives for happiness, how to make a massive impact in the world, how to talk about the value that they provide, how to do scary things in public. That was all going in the chat and you didn't see that. It's so powerful. And we do it every month. And I think you would love it. To learn more and to get an invitation, just hit the link below.